Right.
I think the really interesting part about this is that you're taking the role of someone who they're not usually the hero in
Right.
stories that we hear that are in these kinds of settings, but they're also not like the chief villain.
Right.
Well, the thing
They're
is,
just
they're the
a fucking
cogs
yeah.
in an institutionally evil
well,
machine.
the way to approach this, I was talking to somebody about this the other day, like from say you got a job that does like software support or something. If you can't help the person, then you're immediately the asshole who said no way. So in this case, when you're stamping it, it's sort of like, hey, I'm doing my job, I have my own thing. But to the person right there, they're probably thinking, oh, that asshole at the border didn't let me in. So it's kind of like, sorry, doing my job.
When you have stories
Where's
like
the
this
line now?
in movies and things like that, the person denying the hero at the border is not the antagonist. They're just like, they're nothing. They're not even a person. They're just
not
a
even a
big
friend.
no.
They're
an obstacle. They're a device. You know,
They're a
you
stand-in
don't see that
for
thing as a person.
whatever government or whatever institution they're
Exactly.
representing, but they're not them. They don't have their own stakes in the story. And in this one, you have the stakes, which are your kid, your wife, your uncle, and you want to protect. Like just by giving this character those stakes, they suddenly have a place of interest in the player's mind. And then second, again, like I can't emphasize enough how cool it is that it makes this really gross thing fun to do, because that's how bureaucracies function. Is like it makes the necessary shit shoveling of running a technocracy or an oppressive government. It makes those livable, and to make a game that nails that so hard.
You can let
feel
her
like
in.
fucking Sherlock.
Yeah, I let her in.
Like getting these things out.
Totally.
Yeah, so
Totally
if they
feel-
change their story after you bug them, you can let them in sometimes.
Simba has a really good question.
You'll
Why
often
did
get penalized if you don't let them in.
Interesting.
If they're like,
Simba
oh no,
asks-
I'm here to visit, not work. I just made a mistake. Then, if you refuse them, you'll sometimes get in trouble, which sucks. But
Simba says, why didn't Phil name his son Philosophy Kohler? That's a good question. Maybe next time.
I hate you. That's why.
Oh.
Not you.
because then you'd have to name him Philosophy Kohler Jr. And
Oh, right,
that
because
would just-
Phil's middle name is
yeah,
already
that's his middle name.
Yeah.
He had it legally changed.
Oh, okay, day 4 went okay. We're doing okay still.
You didn't get any pink slips.
Yeah, I'm feeling good about this. Everybody's doing okay.
You got some savings. You wouldn't have
Brent's
enough to
kinda-
move to that. To move to
Oh
the
yeah, there you go. The rent
level
went up.
7, you need like $100 saved up.
Oh,
It
so
costs
this-
$100 to move. It's the worst.
This is one of my favorites. So now there's a Republican track star wanted for murder.
Right.
Fucking
Vince
Republican.
Lestrade.
I wonder if he's gonna show up. Also,
Probably.
I mean, of course, the fucking Republicans out committing murder. Ugh.
Right.
They can't be trusted.
Fucking Repubos.
So now we can detain.
It figures a track star would try running.
Oh.
Huh.
We can now detain suspicious individuals,
That's
which
good.
is
Excellent.
which is the best.
It's Gulag o'clock.
I love hitting that detain button.
Exactly.
Right.
This is my point. That's my point. This
The
is what I'm
Gulag
talking
is
about, you
I
guys.
don't.
The
That's
Gulag
the thing.
button
I
is
hate
the
it.
equivalent of no ticket.
It makes me feel
Yeah,
like they're going to die.
It's the
I am also
metaphorical
really-
They probably will.
Zeppelin window.
I also really love that distinction, that there are people that you can detain and or just send away, and like making that choice is a lot of fun. Like, is this
Especially
someone
the
that
person's
I?
like, to you or something. Or,
Boom.
Oh, see, it's not for me. It's not that. For me, it's almost always, is this a person that I think is just like shit out of luck, and I'm doing my job. I'm not gonna let them through, but like go home, or is it someone who I think is a fucking danger to the glory of the motherland? Like,
Yeah,
that's-
like I'm not going to detain someone because their passport is expired.
I am.
this guy could be a murderer.
someone
He's
has,
got a
like-
raincoat on. He could be the raincoat killer.
At one point, a dude hands you 2 passports from different places with different
Right.
names. I'm gonna detain
his
that
name.
dude.
You got it.
Nico, cousin, what is this?
But
might
I'm
have
not
an
going to
alias.
detain the person who, or the person who hands me a document that like some bureaucrat might have just misspelled their name.
He's
They
got
shouldn't
an
get arrested
alias.
for that.
Fingerprints match.
Yeah, this is all
Yep.
all in
Well,
order.
Which one do you think is his street name? Nico or Andres?
I think Nico's his
Probably
street
Nico.
name.
That's a pretty street name.
That's a pretty street name. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, if I knew a Nico, I'd take him bowling. Cousin.
I've been replaying that lately in preparation.
Me too.
For
Me too.
the new one.
Before I made this
looky
trip.
who it is.
Oh,
Yes,
that's him.
Phil, this is him.
Yep.
Catch that dude. Catch that dude. Catch that dude.
Let's see you try running from this.
But that
wait.
newspaper. Yeah.
There.
And
that's
stars in
what it
track
was.
and field aren't so beautiful now.
He was set up. Don't believe Republican lies. Fuck off.
I mean, listen. Whoa, here's the
Damn.
thing. The Republicans do lie, but also
He is a
He's a Republican.
He's a
He's a
Republican.
dirty Repubbo. Gabo. He's a
He's a
dirty
Gabo.
Gabo.
Listen. He's at least a Prabo.
Back to work. She's from Boston.
What?
Right.
30 days.
Yeah,
That's
Boston.
Nope.
From
bullshit.
Boston.
Bullshit.
all right. She changed her
Wait a
story.
minute.
Go ahead. Whatever.
Oh, tee-hee. Common mistake. 30 days, 2 days. I do that all the time.
Yeah, if you denied her now, I think you would get dinged.
Yeah.
Well, you wouldn't get dinged, but, wouldn't get the stuff.
No, they would.
They'd
I've
write you
had
up.
that come up where they write you up because it's like, well, they were fine.
I didn't
She
know they
told you.
penalized you for turning people away.
Oh yeah.
Because
yeah,
she
definitely.
changed her story.
Yeah, they
And
do
that's one
sometimes.
of those things that, like, that's not just like a, well, I don't know. Like, that's a thing where it's like, no, 2 days, sorry.
You get paid for getting things right. So even if you get it wrong by turning away someone who's a valid applicant,
Yeah,
you'll lose
yeah.
money or thing against you.
Engine F says, people detained for the glory of Arstotzka are safe in Arstotzkan detention system, the best in the world.
It's true.
You guys, don't worry. They're going to be fine.
We have 5-star gulags, I'll have you know.
Not like those gulags in Republia.
I know. Only the best.
Don't even. Can we
waterboarding.
just not even just don't even mention Republia. It just makes me sick every time I think about it. That fucking country.
I also have stupid tricks to remember the seals. I think Impor is the one that I'm best with because it, again, looks like a weird Asian lamp.
Well, that dude's got a really weird smile on his picture. Look at them crazy eyes.
I've never had the seals come up, and I know that they do sometimes.
Of course they will. Yeah.
The only ones that have come up for me are the
The seals
Ministry
won't
of Admission or whatever.
The seals won't come up
Seals.
because it's still Shark Week, isn't it?
Yeah. I also love that.
I see what that means.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The sharks.
People are talking about the body scans later, and
Just putting that out there.
it's neat that that's not actually like an X-ray machine or something. It's just like they get nude, and you get a photo of them from from the back or whatever. Like it isn't an X-ray machine. It isn't some super tech thing. It's just a camera.
I thought it was a scanner because when they're smuggling stuff, why would you? That seems. I don't know. Why wouldn't you just
Unless that's the thing that
discreetly
changed
tuck that in
since,
your clothing? You know.
Maybe that's a thing that's changed since
They
the-
didn't have the smuggling before. I don't think.
Yes,
Right,
this
that's-
guy, his wife is just after him.
Yeah, this is the worst.
You don't have a single mistake today, so you should probably just.
You just let, yeah,
Oh,
let her-
hey, what's going on here? You don't have an entry permit. What's going on with that? No? Well, denied.
Phil.
Aw,
Phil.
you're the worst person.
Don't worry, she's just gonna be killed. It's fine.
Phil.
A lot of people in chat wanted me to let her in.
Phil.
You're the worst. That's the other weird thing about this game is like
it's
I don't
generous.
feel as bad letting someone in if I let someone in and then they blow up the guards behind me. I don't feel as guilty as like when I turn away a
think
sad
that-
person.
That
I
picture
think
dude
Phil
talked
is
that dude
fighting
about
the
his
good
face.
fight.
Phil.
I did.
Phil is fighting the good fight for the glorious motherland.
Yeah, see? You're
That's
missing
how
a
it goes.
Chivos. You're missing Chivos right now, Phil.
Exactly. This is papers, please. You don't have papers, you can't play.
Oh, that's... Phil, you get an achievement for letting that lady in, and she's gone. No achievement. I guess you,
Oh,
you
yeah,
do
you
have the
get-
achievement of glory to the motherland.
Yeah.
That's
You
a good...
get coins.
It's an achievement in
each-
my heart.
Yes, exactly.
There's
A
a person
flawless
from each
day
country
is
who
the
gives you
greatest
coins.
achievement. Greater than any Steam card and any Steam achievement.
Well, maybe not Steam cards. It would be Steam card would be better. You know, if they
I
were
just-
giving me a Steam card.
It's that doubt I'm hearing in your voice.
All I'm saying, guys, is We all know the story of Arstotzka's founding. Great Arstot fled those evil Republians and founded a great nation here. These people just want to do the same. They want to come and help our nation, and we have to be selective, but sometimes we have to be generous. Arstotzka is a generous and a wealthy nation, and we have the ability to do that sometimes.
Exactly, sometimes, but not today.
Not today. And
Can you
not
tell that dude he can only come in if he brings a fucking razor and shaves off his hippie beard?
that's not very nice.
Nice chin strap, bro.
Axonalouse says, I just fucking hate Rebulians? I assume he meant Republians, and I agree.
But Rebulians are also...
Reptilians?
So you can upgrade your booth. I believe all that happens with upgrading is it just makes it so you have keyboard shortcuts?
Yeah, it gives you a shortcut. I don't see the point, really.
The first two upgrades are keyboard shortcuts, but the one after that is like tabs in your book, so you don't have to go back to the index to switch sections. You can just jump around wherever you want to go.
Do you need the first two to get that?
I think so, because they.
I have a lot of extra money, so I guess I'll
let's do it.
On the left side under that passport thing. That's where the upgrades go, and I think they're sequential because the upgrade you're getting now will appear at the top under that passport.
Can I get Austin about this shit real quick?
You
about
can
how
see,
good
hold
that
on.
is?
You can see in the paper here, Vince Lestrade apprehended. We did that. That was
Up to you.
us.
Looks quite guilty
We're
now.
crime fighters.
And listen, do you see this? The truth of Arstotzka, no charge for this newspaper, unlike that shitty Republia Times paper.
All right, so there's now a special labor program, which means people who are entering for work need to have a work pass. The work pass is in addition to their entry permit and their passport. So it is yet another thing that we need to be juggling here.
Oh, Brack the Man points out that the upgrade, this is actually an upgrade right after the one I was talking about that gives you the tabs in the books. It lets you double click to inspect a section instead of having to go into inspect mode, which is the best. It makes everything so much faster.
And so, like, this is the thing, again, one of the things I think this game does really well in terms of simulating technocracy and kind of techno-utopianism is that that's how this shit works, is by giving new tools to the workers of these societies, and I don't just mean crazy Eastern European ones, that make their jobs easier but remove manual control. There's a process of de-skilling that happens, and that's rad, that it simulates that. And it also, like, that's a step that you won't think about. Like, if you could just double-click really quick to inspect something, that's less time for you to have that moment of ethical thought about whether or not this is a person you can let in or not. Like, that moment, that 0.3 seconds matters. And, like, getting rid of that is how these societies function. In our case, function very well. Because Arstotzka are obviously naturally more ethical than the other people in the region.
I'm going to have to stop you here because
is the issuing
what I'm
country,
hearing...
Is the issuing city correct?
Cobra
Stan.
No, for Oberstan, I don't think that's... Oh, yeah, it is. Never mind.
Oh,
what
here,
I'm
so yeah,
hearing
this
from
is
you,
the
Austin,
person who wants my help.
Right.
Yeah.
So I'm going to leave that there for people to check out for a second. I've already read it.
Yeah, the guy's name is Ludum Dari on everything, but there it's Dari
Get
Ludum,
it?
and that's how you can get him.
Get it?
So, anyway, that was a nice little speech of yours, Austin, but what I'm hearing are not the words of an Aristotskan.
Yeah,
I'm hearing
like I
the
said-
words of someone who was probably born and raised in Cyberpunkistan.
Oh
and
shit,
I
is
would
that
like
true?
to see your documents.
Hold on.
We all, listen, first of all,
Do we need to
Cyberpunkistan-
detain you?
Cyberpunkistan is
Oh,
a
this is
part
a lot
of
of
the
stuff.
Arstotzkan Empire. We know this. We know that I have citizen status. It might be provisional, but it's real. Cyberpunkistan is a important colony for Arstotzka.
I had so many things all stacked up there.
Oh, okay, this isn't the guy. Okay, I thought this was the guy that you could...
No.
Okay.
You got to be careful with that stuff, Phil. I mean, paper doesn't grow on trees.
Oh,
Da 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 da.
yeah, I mean, you're right. But,
Is that all the paperwork he needs?
yeah.
I was expecting.
Yeah, he's an
more.
Arstotzkan, so he's...
Oh, my mistake.
He's good.
I'm sorry, comrade.
I like his hot future coat.
Kylor.
That's a future name also.
It is. See, he's from Cyberpunkistan originally. It says on
Well,
top because...
he's from Arstotzka.
Right, like I already explained this to you. Cyberpunkistan is a small country that has come under.
Oh, here's a cool guy.
control.
I'm blocking it out again. Here's Georgie.
He's the best.
Around.
Get out of here. I want to detain him.
No, don't detain him. Oh man, you funny guy.
Georgie is the friendliest guy in this game. If you jail him, you're a monster. I don't care how supportive you are, Glorious Arstotzka.
You're all about me like getting rid of the woman
This
who
guy
just
is
wants to
cool
live with her
dude.
husband, but
He is so cool.
oh, this passport number not correct.
Yeah, Dr. Derp knows how it is. Georgie's our dog.
Detained.
That guy's got a weird neck. Look at that.
It's, you know, it's cold. He just needs a weird giant scarf thing.
Builds up them traps.
Okay,
No,
this
you know
is that.
You know what they say about people from the United Federation? They're
No,
ugly.
I don't. What do they
say?
say?
They're ugly.
I thought they said that's what they said about
This is
Republic.
him. This is
Detained.
dude.
The same place, really.
Let him, Dory, let him. This is suspicious.
I detained him.
One moment.
I didn't know you could do that. That's super cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I always just
Oh, yeah,
denied
I'd say
him.
that. No, fuck that. He goes to jail.
Yep.
I mean,
He's
let's
going
be
to the
serious.
gulag.
He's gonna
That
get
guy's
out
got a
of that
faux
gulag.
hawk again. I hate this guy so much.
Why? Listen.
He's from United Federation too. See, Janine's right. He does look.
The faux hawk
Fucking
is.
asshole.
He does look a little. He does look rather fetty.
I almost didn't
fetish.
catch that.
What's the word?
Detained. I'm detaining so many people today.
Yeah.
I feel really good about this.
Let's see what you know about this. We're gonna take you to a free camp. It's called the prison camp.
It's free. They feed him.
Exactly. They feed him and they give him a cot, maybe.
Maybe you can
probably.
share that cot.
Nice hard cot. You'd do that to your own brother? I said cot.
What? What do you? Is that
He's quoting things. Giap is quoting things.
which?
You've
things
never
are you
seen
quoting?
Arrested
He's high on the
Development?
I was
glory of
wondering if it was
Arstotzka.
Arrested Development. I couldn't
Yes.
remember.
It's
I
got a
wasn't
nice
certain.
hard cot for him. You do that to your own brother? I said cot.
Jokes.
Jokes.
I'm ashamed, Phil.
No, I've seen Arrested Development. I love Arrested Development. It's been a long time though. Oh no. Oh guys. Oh no. This is.
What?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, here it is. Fuck.
Oh.
Fucking
Like,
collegians.
yeah. Yep.
Ready for shit to get awkward.
Yep.
Not cool.
I see where it's a space to do the. Yeah, that's cool.
Okay, let's day 7. We can do this.
Got it. You know what else is crazy? You have to spend your money to upgrade the booth. That's pretty interesting.
Yeah.
Also, I'm sorry. By crazy, what I meant is, it's great because it teaches Arstotzkans to be enterprising and to manage their funds well, to budget.
All right. So we now have a search scanner installed in the booth. Any collegians that enter, we have to search them.
Scan every purple book. That's basically what you do, and you look at stuff while it's scanning.
Oh, do you know? Yeah. The other reason I know it's not a crazy X-ray scanner is that this game takes place in 1982.
Yeah, but
Sir?
again, they call it a
We'll see.
scanner.
I know.
Well,
They
this
don't-
is
They don't call
this
it, like,
is
we're gonna take your picture. Take off your clothes.
this is Arstotzkan technology. It's far past what you're aware of.
I think this is
think we're
this is
okay.
specific. This
Here's
is like
the
a
scanner.
specific
No, that's a
reference
photo.
to
That's
contemporary issues.
No, I recognize that, but that's a photo, dude.
Yeah, okay, but
That's my
problem
point. Like,
again. The problem is if someone's smuggling stuff in, they're smuggling it on their body, and you see it
Yeah.
in the scanner. If
Yeah.
you're getting scanned and you're undressing, you're not just gonna leave the bomb or whatever taped on your back while they take a picture of you. You're gonna pop
I
that
know-
in your jacket or whatever.
I know that X-rays have been a known technology, Zari, but that's not what an X-ray looks like. Like,
Yeah, no. It's specifically like a
I know that it says scanner.
scanner from an airport.
I'm aware, I know how to
That's what
read.
they're going
But, like,
for.
I like that
I'm not an
they.
idiot.
I like that you're kind of an idiot. Hold on.
Well, a little bit, but I'm not an idiot. I'm only kind of an idiot, Phil.
I don't know if I taped 5 knives to my back, I'd probably forget about removing them too when I'm doing this whole thing. I mean, I'm a little bit of a forgetful person.
Right.
Like, oh gosh, I forgot about those. Awkward.
Also, it takes people some time to undress and redress.
Excuse me, guard. Could you
I'm
help
just-
me with this tape? I got some
Oh, this is worth
contraband back here. You know,
I'm pretty sure it's
no
just
big
like
deal.
an anachronistic thing that you're not supposed to worry too much about.
Exactly.
It's supposed to make you uncomfortable
It's a game.
and hit a bit too close to
Oh,
home.
you're right. It is just a game. You're right.
Marmuro or Marmero?
That person's out.
Good eye, Phil. I kind of have a habit of just seeing the beginning and end of the word and kind
Yeah.
of going, yeah, whatever.
I do that a lot as well, actually, but I'm trying to get better about it. 81. All right, I think this person's okay. Please don't blow anything up.
I mean, your haircut's a bit different, but
Oh no! Invalid gender.
There it is.
Whoops. Yeah, some folks it's just really hard to tell. It's kind of like, really? I mean, I know some people live pretty rough lives over there, but it's really hard to tell in some of these.
Yeah.
This guy looks like a goon.
This guy's straight from something awful.
Yep.
Excuse me, comrade, what is this FIAD subform you keep speaking of? Frank Yates. Well, Frank, I guess Frank, you ain't getting in.
You really
Classic.
you nailed it.
Classic.
Mm-hmm. Yep, I'm taking a victory lap.
These names too get really weird, and you have to really look at them carefully because
Cloud.
there will be
Cloud.
one letter changed,
Right.
and
Right.
Mhm.
And that's
Catch
enough to
that.
throw the whole thing off.
I almost
yeah.
read the first part of that name as clown, and I was immediately
Oh, yeah,
like,
the
detain.
hairy-
oh Jesus Christ!
Clown.
Okay, so
detain.
look, I got invalid height there. Okay, there
Right.
is a
Oh.
height thing on the edge. God damn it!
Yeah.
yeah, that's another one of those things that I haven't had it come up myself yet, but I'm constantly worried.
I'm worried about it, yeah.
That's just Ron Swanson.
That is just Ron Swanson. Also, his first name seems to be Shady, so I listen. Don't
Shady.
trust him.
There was a door
Oh,
creaking or
oh.
something that was making a sound.
I see it.
Whoa, yeah,
do
Thomas.
I-
Whoa. It looks like evil Clark Gable has some stuff on his leg.
We're not.
No, thing is not an appropriate way to
Thing
refer
is
to
not
someone,
inappropriate.
no matter what.
No matter what.
Thing is the opposite of person. Thing is
I'm sorry?
object, you know?
Yeah.
Wait,
that's,
what is this? What are you
yeah.
guys talking? What?
I said he's got a thing on his
no,
leg.
no, not you, yeah. No. Someone in chat referred to one of the characters as a thing. Because
they were androgynous.
And that's nope.
Pronouns
Again,
are hard.
If you weren't a
Hey,
person who
this
was in
guy's
the chat,
hair.
normally you'd be banned
Oh.
right now.
Thing's not a pronoun.
Maybe not.
It's not.
Maybe a timeout at least. But
No, no.
I mentioned
again,
it.
if it wasn't a person who we knew, that would, for me, that's straight. That's all the way.
What about the face, the nose? The hair is one thing, but the
The hair is, yeah.
the nose seems different.
I got a penalty on this one. I'm not having a good day.
Yeah, the nose seemed way too wide. The hair is one thing, but the nose, I was like,
I mean, you've got some savings.
I hope so. Maybe you should get that.
This is for upgrading the booth, though. Oh,
like-
man. It's going to upgrade the booth. In the summer, we're going to put in a whole pool. It's going to be rad.
I am detaining a lot of people, so I like that.
Does that? Oh man, you're hitting everybody.
Yep, the nose.
Actually, call that as the one.
We foresaw
instance.
it on the nose. I guess you'd call it a Nostradamus sort of prophecy.
Oof.
Oof.
I don't even.
Whoa, that picture.
Yeah, those two pictures are completely different.
You better say the years haven't been kind, because that's the only way he's going to get out of this.
Also, wait.
The height seems okay.
It is an old
but
picture, is what he says.
how old?
No, it can't be an old picture. This is a new ID card. We just got these, didn't we?
It's matching data. It's all good. It's all good.
I like that the
Okay.
fingerprints can actually be different.
Me too.
And they're not just like nonsense squigglies.
Oh, I have $0 extra right now. That's not a good
Oh.
place to be.
Breaking even.
All right, let's. All right, the stupid Kalichian leader has filed a complaint.
Sigh.
That fucking guy.
He said we're doing some sort of profiling. Yeah, right.
All right, so
They
No
offer
ma-
a fist bump.
no more searches of Kalichians. Diplomats are going to have a diplomatic authorization and a passport only. Let's take a look at what diplomatic authorizations look like. So this is a case where it feels like the diplomatic authorizations are, you need to watch the seals on those. Is that correct?
Wait, what? Oh, yes, those are the things that you have to, definitely.
And you have to make sure that the thing's actually specifically letting them into your country, because sometimes it just has other countries.
And here's a diplomatic authorization. Thomas Konarek. Alright, this seems to be... Oh yeah, that's right. I have seen that before, of where the diplomatic authorization is for a different country.
Yeah, they will forge those.
And then they get detained.
Yep. Wait, did Kalechians not get scanned anymore? Is that
Nope.
on this day they don't? Okay.
No, because the Kalachian politicians got all fucking uppity, and you can't just detain and scan us because we're Kalachians.
Well, every bomber's been a Kalichian, so clearly.
Yeah.
Right.
Right?
Well, I learned logic in college, and I think that means that all Kalechians are bombers. I'm pretty sure.
That's true.
I knew someone who took a statistics class once. I think that pretty
It's
much fits there.
Georgie.
Yeah. Yes.
Hey, Georgie.
Hey, it is me.
George, bro.
I wish you could say. I wish there was a button to grin at him and be like, "Hey."
Shake his hand.
Get out of here.
Muss his hair playfully.
That's
Scratch his
button.
beard.
That's a button that I feel like all games.
Buy him ice cream. Oh wait, that's Bioshock
That'd
again.
probably be expensive also.
Oh well.
Her hair's a little different.
I hope you can buy Elizabeth. Sorry, I hope you can buy Elizabeth ice cream in the DLC. I hope that's a thing that comes out.
That'd be pretty great.
That'd be nice.